Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to today's exclusive webinar on live trading markets, hosted by BlinkX and powered by JM Financial. It's a significant session, especially today being an expiry day. We are joined by today Mr. Akshay Bhagwat, a research analyst who will be sharing valuable insights and setting the stage for today's discussion. Welcome, Akshay. And to all our viewers, if you have any question regarding derivative segment, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Our research analyst will be addressing your queries live during the session. So stay tuned and make most of this opportunity. So over to you, Akshay.
Thanks, Niharika, and good afternoon. And thanks to all the viewers for giving your time to BlinkX on the expiry day. So, as all the viewers are aware that from Tuesdays it is the expiry for the Nifty index, and today Thursday is the expiry for Sensex. So there is a shift in the weekly expiry. So we are only talking today about the Sensex because today is the weekly expiry for Sensex. And as you look at the markets today, I'll just first of all give you an update as to how the Sensex or the Nifty has opened and what are the thoughts on the market. So first of all, today because of the GST Council meet, this has been underway since yesterday, and the understanding is that the sentimental impact on most of the consumer goods is positive, and that is the reason why markets have given a thumbs up, and that is the reason you saw a gap up of around 150 180 points as the day started. Post that, we have seen a slight round of profit booking in the first half of the weekly expiry for the Sensex. And as you see, the market post the opening, we have almost lost over 100 odd points in the Nifty. Sensex also has corrected. We are somewhere around 81,300 as the futures go in the Sensex. And first of all, we will do a basic technical analytics on how the possible day will span out for the remainder 3 hours of expiry. तो अगर आप मार्केट्स को देखें तो कहीं ना कहीं मेरे हिसाब से टेक्निकल सपोर्ट्स, मैंने ये जो 30 मिनट्स का प्राइस का जो एक्शन दिखाया आपको, विच यू कैन सी ऑन द ब्लिंक एक्स स्क्रीन, ये एक कैंडलस्टिक चार्ट है. उसके ऊपर मैंने बॉलिंजर बैंड्स इंपोज किया है, विच इज अ 20 and 2 पैरामीटर, एंड ऑल्सो RSI को मैंने यही चार्ट पे इंपोज किया है, जो हमें एक बेसिक आइडिया देगा कि हम ओवरबॉट है या ओवरसोल्ड है. So if you look at the Sensex chart on the 30 minute, somewhere there is some support gradually building up at the levels of 81,300. This is basis futures, September futures, and ओपनिंग बोलिंजर बैंड्स के ऊपर था, उसके चलते थोड़ा सा करेक्शन हुआ है. टेक्निकली देयर इज सम सपोर्ट जोन व्हिच आई सी अराउंड 81,170. सो यू हैव टू नोट डाउन द लेवल ऑफ 81,170 as an important support zone for the day, followed by the next support which is roughly around 81,000. So एक क्लैरिटी मिल पा रही है कि आज के अगले 3 घंटे के लिए 81,000 एक बहुत ही मजबूत सपोर्ट होगा, और यहाँ से हमें बाइंग की इंडिकेशंस या मौके ढूंढना जरूरी है, क्योंकि ओवरऑल जो व्यू है आज के लिए वो पॉजिटिव है. और एक हल्के करेक्शन के बाद मेरा मानना है कि वापस आपको एक बाउंस बैक सिनेरियो देखने को मिल सकता है. RSI भी थोड़ा ओवरबॉट कूल ऑफ हुआ है, वापस थोड़ा बढ़ सकता है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक प्राइस सेटअप हमें क्लियर है कि 81,000 आज का सपोर्ट है. हमें बाइंग की रणनीति लेके चलना है आज के बाजार में. And even if you look at the option setup, which is the second setup we look at after we have seen how the price chart have behaved, exactly 81,000 is the spot for the Sensex. And if you look at the options, the highest call, which is extremely left at the BlinkX screen, I can see 81,300 is a strike where significant chunk of open interest is positioned, which means that call writers are slowly writing strikes of 81,300. That will be a resistance for the day. So 81,300 is basis spot, which is almost 300 points away from the current market prices, and 80,000 put, which is very far off. It is very deep in the money. So we won't give importance to 80,000. I think we should give importance to the strike of how 81,000 is playing out, because somewhere technically we figured out that 81,000 is a good intraday support for the day. So if you look at the change in puts, because we are estimating that put writing is what is the flavor of the market, 81,000 strike in put has an addition of 1.3 lakh shares, 1.3 lakh. If you look at 81,000 as 1.8 lakh, 81,100 as 1.3 lakh additions. So a major chunk of additions, as you see, is somewhere around 81,000 strike input, and I'm assuming this is more on the writing front. So clearly the shift is gradually happening from 80,000 to 81,000, although it is high risk, but with a PCR of 1, I believe 81,000 puts are being written by the traders for at the money, expecting the expiry to be 81,000. Call में कहाँ पे है action? You can see this, that 81,000 calls has significant chunk of open interest which is building up. 127 82.5 is the addition here in open interest. Major addition somewhere is in 81,300, 2.3 lakh shares been added. So 81,300 is the writing area. So once we have figured out the setup for today, 81,000 support, 81,300 resistance, now we are looking at how to go about the day for the second half. So there are two types of trades we normally recommend you on the BlinkX platform. One is if I'm an option writer, how I approach this market. So my sense is that we are going to write puts, and for this we are looking at strikes at or below 81,000, because that is somewhere the support zone which we defined for today, and we are going to write calls at the strike of 81,300 plus. So if I again go to the options chart and see the premiums, only for option writers you have to write strikes of 81. If you see the premiums, there is a lot of premiums in offer today, so we are going to play it safe. Go for strikes of 81,700, which is at 17-18 rupees. Selling 81,700 would give you premiums of 17 rupees, so that's your inflow. Selling of puts of strike 80,400 will give you 18 rupees, so 17 rupees in calls, 17 rupees in puts, net inflow 34 rupees. It's a very good premium in offer for next 3 hours, and this is one of the best strategies I feel to go about the day. Sell 80,400 put, sell 81,700 call. You will make a profit of 30 to 40 points on this strategy. Combined premium zero ho jayega by 3:30, and the stop loss will be below 80,400 or above 81,700. So this is one strategy if you're an option writer. Coming to the second strategy, what if you want to play a hero or zero trade? Here the strike to play out is 81,200 calls. 81,200 का कॉल 54 रुपीस के प्रीमियम में है. हल्का सा डिप आपको मिलता है, मार्केट्स मे बी 100 पॉइंट्स गिरता है यहाँ से, देन यू आर सर्चिंग फॉर अपॉर्चुनिटी. सो आई थिंक इफ यू गेट 81,200 calls somewhere around 35 odd rupees, 35 to 40 rupees, go for a buy as a hero or zero, and your first target should be around 77, second target should be around 90, and stop loss will be zero as it is a hero zero trade. So this is the trading setup as an option buyer. Wait for slight dips, go for buying 81,200 call. 35 odd levels is the sweet entry spot. We are at 54 right now. If you are high risk, you can go at current market also, but 77 and 91 are the two target areas you can work with. So this is the trade setup. I've disclosed you the trades, how we look at the markets for the remainder part of the day, and I think you should sail smooth with these strategies which I have given you. So wishing you all the best for the remainder 3 hours of Sensex weekly expiry, and feel free to connect with BlinkX and question and answers. We can open the platform for the same.
Thank you, Akshay, for this insightful session. So we have a question from Rajesh. He says, "Sir, Nifty पर क्या view है आज का?"
तो निफ्टी, जैसे मैंने सेंसेक्स का डिस्कस करा है, आई थिंक निफ्टी का व्यू है, अगर आप कहीं ना कहीं निफ्टी का सेटअप देखें तो व्यू पॉजिटिव ही है. बस हमें सही टाइम पे एंट्री करनी है निफ्टी में, क्योंकि आज थोड़ा वोलेटाइल सेशन है, मूवमेंट काफी है. तो आई थिंक आई विल वेट फॉर डिप्स फॉर इंट्राडे. 24,750, 24,750, यहाँ से 50 पॉइंट नीचे अगर निफ्टी मिलती है मुझे, तो वहां मैं बाय करने की सलाह दूंगा फॉर इंट्राडे. Your stop loss will be below 24,700, and on a bounce back you can look forward to targets of 24,825 and 24,900. So with this setup you can go for buying in Nifty, but slightly on dips around 24,750.
We have Rajesh Arora asking for Nifty view for the whole of September.
Because whole of September, is it's interesting because September is a long expiry. Mangalwar is the expiry now going ahead for Nifty. 30th September is your expiry, so long time to go. September month is known for volatility, huge price swings between highs and lows for the month. Seasonally, if you look at September, it's known to be a positive month going by the data for the last 4 to 5 years. My sense is that 24,300 is one of the most vital points for the market. If that breaks, then an entirely different scenario would open up for the market. But the probability of 24,300 breaching is very low. But you need to keep a tab. 24,300 is the support. My view is that Nifty should recover or can see an upside till 25,200. That's the first upside target I'm looking at. And 25,500, that is the best case scenario target I look at. So buy on dips, just to time exactly what this dip will be, because we've already moved up today. I think 24,750 is one sweet spot to buy the market for the month of September. In case 24,500 comes on offer, that is the other level to average the Nifty. Any stop loss should be strictly below 24,300 and target areas I've mentioned for you.
What's your view on Bank Nifty for today upside?
See, Bank Nifty, unfortunately, is one index where, it's been a laggard. Normally, when we are talking about strength in indices, Bank Nifty always takes the lead. But here in this situation, Bank Nifty somewhere is not, going as by the textbook patterns. There is slight weakness here. And my suggestion is that, you should avoid Bank Nifty buying, at least for the time being. I can give you with the levels. The very important support for Bank Nifty is 53,450. 53450 basis spot. In case those levels breach, that's a slight momentum downside point for the Bank Nifty. A new downside may open up if those supports break. As of now, Bank Nifty range is 53,500 support and 55,000 resistance. It's going to be choppy and directionless, and right now our advice is to wait and watch and avoid banking stocks or Bank Nifty index. If you're planning to buy, Nifty is the better index placed at the current zones.
Okay. Well, thank you, Akshay. Thank you for being a part of this derivative webinar. We hope you've gained valuable insights. And for more market knowledge, tools, and strategies, stay connected with BlinkX, powered by JM Financial. Have a great day and happy trading. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you
Thank
all.
you.